make a non-cardboard version of Google Cardboard. There are a number of them on Thingiverse, but they either don't fit my phone or I don't like them for some reason. And I thought also it would be good practice to try and design one for myself. So this is what I came up with. It's curved, which I quite like. These hooks are for rubber bands to hold the phone onto the back. This is the little recess for the magnet switch. These slots at top and bottom are for some kind of a elasticated headband, and these tabs around the sides are to locate another part which will clip into those, which will house the lenses. There's the nose hole there, which in my case needs to be formidable. So that's the design, but as you'll see, I had some problems with printing this. Well, I had to stop the print because the X-axis motor wasn't responding and it was beginning to do rubbish around here. But it was doing very well up to that point. Firstly, on adhesion, there's no problem whatsoever. It's solidly stuck all the way around and there's no lift. Secondly, on design, these lugs are about the right size and spacing. Same as these. The central divider is working fine. The magnetic switch retaining ring has worked well and has got increased width here, which works well. Even the vanity printing on the side works well. I thought we'd take another look at this because there's quite a lot of interesting things to see on here. Firstly, on the name embossing here, you can see on the back that there's some malarkey. There's disturbances there. I don't know why. This is obviously a leaping off point where it went from one part of the print to another very often. I can slice those off, fair enough. There's another interesting little anomaly here. This should be a little hook like this, but this one has got a web, like a webbed foot or a webbed toe on a webbed foot. I guess that's another leaping off thing. I can slice that out so it's not a problem. This is the little recess in which you put the washer to do the magnetic switch thing on Google Cardboard. And on the back of here we can see a little something something, a little echo of it there, and it's again perhaps been a leaping off point. It's chosen that feature to be a leaping off point to print elsewhere. It's a bit unfortunate really, because I don't know why it would need to leap off there. I don't really understand what's going on there, but if anyone else does, I'm all ears. There's another thing here, this vertical line here. I don't know what that corresponds to. It's got a great big mass of these filaments behind it, but there's no feature designed in here. There's nothing in the program, in the design rather, that is placed there. So, and that's quite substantial. That will take quite some dragging off. And interestingly, this is the point where the printer finally went doolally and I had to stop it. You can see it started to dribble just here. I stopped it there. So I don't know what was going on there, but it was going on for a long while. As you can see, it starts low down on the print. This is the bed side of things, printed this way up. So there's that. Another annoyance is where this central rib is. You can see on the outside there's another little impression of it there. I don't know why that would need to be the case. I looked very carefully on the design to see if it was actually intruding through. It isn't, and I don't know what to do to prevent that for the future. Maybe put it further inside or make thicker walled. This is very thin, this wall. Perfectly fine, but you know, making a thicker one might overcome that. And it's echoed again on this side. You can see the echo of the rib on there. The actual laying down of the layers is extremely good. It seems to be really well controlled, very even, nice shiny finish. Quite a lot of cleanup to do. I don't know if retraction settings would help. But if you can help me out with any of those things, or anything else you see on here that is not being right, I would certainly appreciate your comments. Anyway, thanks for watching.